bit of a slog, eh? And we just started.
First hill, I already lost my coat.
Morning. Well, we had a great sleep after our arduous journey coming in. Now we're just having some breakfast and getting ready to head out for a bit of a bushwhack snowshoe. What do you think of that? Ah!
It'll be a slog.
Yeah. Now breakfast and get ready to go. All right, heading out for the big snowshoe. Should be pretty challenging. There's a lot of snow and lots of ups and downs. So we'll take you along with us. Yeah, definitely a challenge. Cliffs go way up.
Mountain goating.
Mountain goating. Kind of just skirting the river right now. Good times. Well, just over halfway. Had to come out to the side of the river here. The snow is so deep though. But to our right up in the woods is a monster ridge that just doesn't look like a good option. We're plugging away, had a few spills and some tree limbs grabbing our snowshoes, but beautiful down here. Not a soul. Well, we found a watering hole along the river. There's enough current here that it does not freeze over. Tons of animal tracks though leading up to this little open spot here. All right, don't go that way. Skirting along the edge and all of a sudden I was almost knee deep. I think my boots are still dry. We need to go back up somehow. It's easy, just follow the trail. Found a little spot at the end of our trek for a sit down. We're gonna perk up some coffee and you can hear the sound of the rapids right below us. Beautiful little trek. coffee time. Almost coffee time.
Pizza time.
These are great for just quick coffee in the woods. Dump it in, some hot water, and away you go. How do you open these things? Making our way back our trail. A little easier going in your own tracks. Although I did fall through somewhere around here. We are climbing up a large ridge. Almost to the top. Hello.
Need a rope.
It's steep.
Oh, well, I've got my phone.
The final climb back to the cabin. It's a long one. How do you like cabin life?
Love it. Miss the children.
Yes, this is true. Finishing up our packing. Becky's working on the puzzle. This is our cab. We've owned it for 3 years, and I can't remember the size. 16 by 20, maybe?
24, I think.
24? Yeah. So it's all right. So We put this patio door in and new windows last year and built this deck off the side, which has just been an amazing addition, overlooking our river view. So we love it in the winter. Got the wood stove heated up, and have a small kitchen, propane fridge, propane stove. In the warm seasons, we have running water using rainwater collection and a 12-volt RV water pump. So that works really well. We've got a nice screened in area here, which you definitely need in bug season. It has a nice overview of the outside. And have a nice loft upstairs where we sleep. Yesterday's snowshoe was awesome. I've done it once before, but it is a straight bushwhack, about 2K, up and down a lot of ridges and really rough terrain. Becky came with me for the first time this year. What did you think of the trek, Beck?
It was good. It took us less than half the time to get back than it did to get there. So it was a lot of work, but
definitely worth it, eh?
Yeah.
So we're just throwing our stuff in our toboggan and backpacks and heading back out to the Jeep. Hopefully getting out the road will be a little easier than getting in. We'll check that out when we get out there. Wow, what a gorgeous day. This is incredible. Definitely has that spring feel. This part can be a little sketchy. Don't want to fall in there.
Oh, don't step there.
Pretty icy now, eh? So the biggest hill coming out, I tricked Becky. I said I wanted to take some video of the rapids while she dragged the toboggan up this monster hill behind me. Whew, I can feel that long snowshoe yesterday in my legs. These soft snow conditions and few spots we broke through in the water. I think we would have been in trouble trying to get out of here today. Oh, I'm catching up to her. I better slow down.
I waited for you at the bottom, thinking you might get here in time.
I tried to take as long as I could so that you could get the toboggan as far as you could. Nice job.
Your turn.
All right, my turn. Like that.
Now that the hills are all done, look who's taking over. Actually, we have a bit of a downhill.
Okay, Becky, I got it.
This is the downhill that we could not make it up on Friday night. There are winch trail marks along the way. Maybe 40 or 50 feet or so. I'm gonna make a room to sit on it. He made that look easy.
That was way harder than the uphill.
Last hill. Jeep is there. We've only been about 13 or 14 minutes so far. So it's not a bad hike out. Load's a little lighter on the way out too, so that helps. But another half a kilometer to drive out, but parking the Jeep here was just a little bit more careful, just in case. You have the keys.
Load her up.
I am.
Wind is howling pretty good. I think they said 50-kilometer gusts today. Let's get the heck out of the woods. All right, another adventure in the books. An awesome weekend at the cabin. Just heading back home. The question is, should we take Old Hastings Road?
No.
No.
No, we shouldn't.
Until next time, adventure on.